Starting an online business after 40 can feel like an uphill battle, whether it's juggling family, career changes, or just the fear of the unknown. Staying very motivated can be tough, but here's the good news, it's not too late, and you're not alone. In today's video, I'll share some very powerful tips to help you stay motivated while building your online business, even if you're starting later in life. And just very quickly, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. I can only help you if you are subscribed, and please hit the like button because that really motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Let's get into this tutorial. Let's get started with tip number 1, which is to define your why. Knowing your why is the foundation of staying motivated. Are you looking to gain financial freedom, spend more time with your family, or finally pursue a passion that's been on the back burner? I recommend that you write it down and keep it visible, and this will be your anchor when your motivation begins to dip. Your why needs to be more than just making money. It should be something deeply personal and very meaningful to you. Your why is what separates you from those who quit when things get tough. For example, if you're driven by the desire to be a role model for your children, remind yourself of this time during challenging times. I recommend that you print a picture of your family and keep it on your desk. When you're struggling, a simple glance at that photo can reignite your purpose and keep you pushing forward. Also consider sharing your why with a close friend or family member. This creates some accountability and makes your journey feel more real. When your motivation wavers, they can remind you of the bigger picture and help you to stay on track. Your why isn't just a motivator, it's your compass. Let me now give you tip number 2, which is to set clear and achievable goals. I recommend that you start with small, manageable goals that will lead you to the bigger milestones. If your main goal is to earn a full-time income from your business, I recommend that you break that down into steps like building a website, launching your first product, or getting your first 10 sales. I recommend that you celebrate each small win because progress is progress no matter how small. The beauty of clear goals is that they keep you on a track and provide some direction. For instance, if you're working on launching a blog, you could set a goal to write 1 article per week instead of trying to write 20 in a month. Smaller goals are less intimidating and give you a constant sense of achievement, which fuels your motivation. Remember to review your goals regularly and adjust them as needed. If you hit a goal early, then I recommend you set a new one. If you're struggling, it's okay to tweak your goals to be more realistic. The key is to keep moving forward no matter the pace. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to embrace lifelong learning. I recommend staying motivated means staying curious. The online business landscape changes very rapidly, so I suggest that you commit to continuous learning. You can do this by signing up for webinars, reading industry blogs, or take online courses that enhance your existing skills. This keeps your mind really sharp and gives you fresh ideas to implement into your business. Let's say you're diving into e-commerce. I recommend that you spend some time learning about the latest marketing strategies like TikTok ads or influencer collaborations. You don't need to become an expert overnight, but knowing the basics can boost your confidence and make your daily tasks feel less daunting. Learning something new also combats that boredom that can come from repetitive tasks. I recommend that you try dedicating an hour each week to learning something outside of your current comfort zone. Not only will this keep your business strategies more fresh, but it will also keep you excited about what's really possible for you. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to surround yourself with supportive people. Surrounding yourself with the right people is a game changer for staying motivated. I recommend that you find communities of like-minded entrepreneurs, whether online or in person, who are on a similar journey to you. I then recommend that you engage in Facebook groups, LinkedIn communities, or local meetups to connect, learn, and grow together. These connections provide you with a network of accountability partners who can lift you up when you're feeling a bit down. For example, if you're stuck on a marketing strategy, a quick chat with someone who's been there before can offer fresh perspectives and practical advice. You're not in this alone, and sometimes all it takes is one conversation to get back on track. I recommend that you avoid negative influences or people who don't believe in your vision. Instead, I suggest that you seek mentors or coaches who can offer guidance and constructive feedback. Remember, you become like the people you spend the most time with, so I recommend that you choose wisely. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to create a routine and stick to it. A solid routine can make the difference between progress and procrastination. I recommend that you structure your day with dedicated time blocks for work, learning, and rest. Mornings can be great for high-focused tasks like content creation, while afternoons might be better for meetings or learning sessions. Routines help establish discipline, which is crucial when the motivation begins to wane. For instance, you can set a rule that you'll work on your business for at least 1 hour every morning, no matter what. This consistency builds momentum and turns your business into a daily habit rather than an occasional effort. Remember to schedule breaks and downtime. Overworking can lead to burnout, which kills your motivation. I recommend that you use tools like the Google Calendar or productivity apps to plan your day and hold yourself more accountable. The key is to create a sustainable routine that balances productivity with your own self-care. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to focus on your health and your well-being. Your physical and mental health directly impact your motivation. I recommend that you exercise regularly, eat balanced meals, and get enough sleep. This may sound rather basic, but a healthy body fuels a healthy mind, giving you the energy and the focus that you need to tackle your online business goals. I recommend that you take regular breaks, especially if you're working long hours. A quick walk outside or a 5-minute meditation session can really help to recharge your mind and help you refocus. Burnout is real, especially when starting something new. So I recommend that you listen to your body and take good care of it. Don't underestimate the power of a healthy morning routine. I recommend that you start your day with activities that energize you, whether it's stretching, journaling, or enjoying a quiet cup of coffee. When you feel good physically and mentally, you're far more likely to stay motivated throughout the day. Let me now give you tip number 7, which is to celebrate small wins. Acknowledging small victories keeps your motivation alive. You don't have to wait until you hit a big milestone to celebrate. Complete your first blog post or got your first sale, finish a challenge course or module, I recommend that you celebrate it. I recommend that you treat yourself to a nice meal or take the afternoon off or share your win with your network. Celebrations don't have to be grand. They just need to make you feel good about the progress that you're actually making. It's easy to get bogged down by the end goal, but recognizing the small steps forward can make the journey feel much more rewarding. I recommend that you consider keeping a journal where you note down every achievement, no matter how small. On the tough days, you can look back at this list to remind yourself of how far you've actually come. This practice not only boosts your motivation, but also builds more confidence in your ability to actually succeed. Let's now move on to tip number 8, which is to visualize your success daily. Visualization is a powerful tool for staying motivated. I recommend that you spend a few minutes each day picturing what your life will look like once you achieve your business goals. Imagine the freedom, the impact, or even the simple joy of working on something you love every day. I recommend that you create a vision board with images that represent your goals, whether it's a dream house, travel plans, or your business thriving. I recommend that you place it where you can see it daily so it serves as a constant reminder of what you're working towards. Visualization keeps your end goal in sight and makes your dreams feel much more tangible. This technique isn't just about wishful thinking, it's about setting your mind on the possibilities. When challenges arise, visualizing your success can give you that extra push to keep you going. It's like having a mental preview of the rewards waiting for you at the finish line. Let's now move on to tip number 9, which is to take action even when you don't feel like it. Action is the antidote to doubt. Motivation often comes after you start, not before. So I recommend that you commit to taking action every day, even if it's a small step. Feel like doing nothing? Just start with 5 minutes. Often once you begin, the momentum will carry you forward. For example, if you're struggling to write, I recommend you set a timer for 10 minutes and commit to writing anything. Usually by the end of that time, you'll be in the flow and you'll keep going. The trick is to show up, especially when you don't feel like it. The more you do, the easier it will get. Remember, consistency beats perfection every time. Don't wait for the perfect moment or for the perfect level of motivation. Just take action, because every step forward brings you closer towards your goals. Let me now give you tip number 10, which is to reframe setbacks as learning opportunities. Setbacks are inevitable, especially when starting an online business later in life. Instead of viewing failure as reasons to quit, I recommend that you reframe them as learning opportunities. Each mistake teaches you what doesn't work, bringing you one step closer to what does. The most successful entrepreneurs aren't those who never fail, but those who learn, adapt, and keep moving forward. For instance, if a marketing campaign doesn't bring the results that you expected, I recommend that you analyse what went wrong. Was it the messaging, the target audience, or perhaps the timing? You can then use these insights to adjust your strategy instead of getting discouraged. Every setback is just feedback that can guide you towards making better decisions. I recommend that you adopt a mindset of growth and resilience, which will help you keep you motivated during tough times. Remind yourself that every successful business owner has faced many challenges along the way, often much worse than yours. The key is to see each obstacle not as a roadblock, but as a stepping stone on your path to success. Okay, so there you have it, 10 powerful tips that you can use. Now, the next thing to do to accelerate your learning even further is click the link in the description box below this video right now and go through to my website www.digitalprofitsnetwork.com, and you can get instant access to our comprehensive online training courses and resources. These are fantastic hands-on resources and are perfect for beginners and people of all ability levels, and will guide you every step of the way to starting your own successful online business, and will also help you to generate an income online. So take action and check out that link right now below to learn more. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I can only help you if you are subscribed. And please give the video a thumbs up, because that really does energize me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description box below this video. It's always a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel, and have a wonderful day.